President Trump just a short while ago. In his final days in office, President Trump is going back to the issue that carried him to the presidency in 2016, immigration and the border wall. Today, he defended his legacy here in Texas in the border town of Alamo, a legacy stained by the attempted insurrection at the U.S. Capitol last week, led by his own supporters, and according to a new article of impeachment incited by the president himself, a legacy that also includes lingering questions about how he handled this pandemic. Alex Rozier brings us more from the president's trip to Texas. And tonight, the House of Representatives will vote to urge Vice President Mike Pence to invoke the 25th Amendment, removing President Trump from office. At the same time, House Democrats are moving forward with plans to impeach the president for a second time. This article of impeachment is for inciting an insurrection. Impeachment, it's unlikely the Senate trial will happen before Inauguration Day. The Senate can also vote to ban the president from holding future office. No president has been impeached twice in American history. President Trump would be the first. An impeachment vote could happen as soon as tomorrow. So you want the vaccine and you want it as soon as possible. Other than first contacting your normal healthcare provider, what are the steps you should take, especially if you live in a rural county where there are even fewer doses available? Kevin Reese has that advice for us tonight. Miles and miles area. Well, today the National Transportation Board met to discuss what they have learned about this tragedy. I want to bring in investigative reporter Cynthia Izaguirre, who's covered this story for years. Tanya, what were the NTSB's findings?
Well, NTSB officials concluded that they didn't adequate
explosions. Atmos hired a consultant that concluded geologic conditions and a lot of rainfall created underground conditions that could not have been predicted or foreseen. What does the NTSB say about that conclusion from the consultant hired by Atmos?
Well, Cynthia, you'll recall.
We look forward to hearing more from you in the coming days. Cynthia Izaguirre reporting live tonight. Thanks, Tanya. And today, the Texas legislature